and that's great. So we started doing kind of, yeah, just songs. We wrote, I don't know, maybe like 6 songs in the first month. And then everything was going hopefully well for us. But then I saw a video that would change everything. And this video is this one that I'm going to tweet right now. And this video is little Tristan Evans bashing drums pretty hard, wearing a Hawaiian shirt. I saw this video probably Christmas time, I'd say. So I met Brad in October. I'd say about Christmas time, I saw this video. And as soon as I saw that video, I saw, oh, this video is from 2 years ago. So this means that this kid's probably about our age. And I was like, okay, I've got to well, take it back 1 second. I saw that video. The reason I saw that video is because this guy, Tristan, added me on Facebook. I used to be obsessed with Facebook, okay? I don't use it anymore, really. I've got it, but it's just it's gone. So Tris added me on Facebook. We had a few mutual friends, but I'd never met him. He lived 2 hours from me, I don't know. So he added me, and his profile picture at the time was him playing drums. And I was like, okay. So as soon as I saw that, I went on YouTube, typed in his name, saw that. So I was blown away by this video because this kid was 16. He looked younger than 16, but he was 16, and he was incredible. So then I accepted him on Facebook, started speaking to him, and I saw this picture of him. I'll tweet this picture. Sorry, Tristan, if you don't like this picture. I think you look great. Is it going to fit? I saw this picture of Tristan. And funnily enough, that picture made me realise that I wanted this kid to play drums for our band. I don't know if this picture's going to work, but that's the picture that I saw. And it's just been amazing to I needed him from day one to be. For the moment I saw that video, I knew that was the guy. You know, our managers were saying, oh, you don't need anyone yet. It's only you and Brad because you don't even know what you are yet. And we sort of said that to ourselves, but then when I saw this guy, I was like, come on, this guy's the best drummer I've ever seen in my life. And look at him, he's beautiful. So Tristan was in the band 3 weeks later. And then the 3 of us, and we, that was it. And it was really bizarre because normally, I guess you'd get a bass player before because, drums, you just don't, I would have gone for a bassist before a drummer. But the truth is we weren't looking, and I guess the truth is we've been very lucky. When I found Brad, I was just half-heartedly trawling through YouTube. I wanted to find someone, but it just happened, and that's the same with Tristan. So there we go. So that's Tristan. That was Tristan in the band, but we didn't have a name. We didn't know what was going on. And then we were very lucky to be approached by a couple of record labels, which sounds ridiculous because we had no songs. Well, we had songs, but we didn't have songs like Can We Dance or Wild Heart or anything like that. We had a song called Rough Night, and a song called You and Me, and a song called She Was the One, and a song called Move My Way. We had those 4 songs, and we were going into these record label meetings acoustically, just playing these 4 songs, and luckily we got offered a few deals, and we signed one with Mercury Records at the time. They're now Virgin EMI. So that's kind of in my opinion, that's really important to us as a band. But I guess you guys don't really care about record deals and stuff. You want to know what the first thing I saw of Connor was, right? So this is the first thing that I saw of Mr. Connor Ball. Right, what I'll do, I'll take a picture of my phone and I'll tweet it. I saw this picture of Connor. I need to tweet it. Saw this picture of Connor in about I don't know. I don't even know when it was. A few months later, maybe 4 or 5 months later. And I thought he was really short. I saw him in this picture, and I was petrified that because like me and Tristan are quite tall, and we wanted someone that was sort of in between the height of Brad and me, because we didn't want someone that was like really, really tall, because it would look kind of strange, I think, because Brad, we wanted someone that kind of all fitted the image, I guess. And I saw that picture, and I thought that Connor was really, really short, and we were like, we were kind of hoping that he'd be sort of like Brad's height. Turns out he was, and we met him, and I thought that picture, he looked really cool. We wanted someone that's a little bit edgy, a little bit like Dougie from McVey, I guess. And so I just saw that picture. I didn't know that he could play at all. And I was amazed that he did play. And we needed a bassist, but he played guitar, and he sung really, really well. And I saw this cover of Taylor Swift's "We Are Never Ever 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 Ever" getting back together, and obviously I'm a Swiftie, so that kind of helped. Connor, you getting in the band, I'll be honest, but no, I'm joking. We all loved Connor as soon as we saw this. This is the first video we saw of Connor playing. Incredible. I thought it was really, really good. And there we go. And we were like, okay, well, we know that he can play guitar, we know that he can sing, but can he play bass? And we spoke to him, and he was a really nice guy. We met him, he was amazing. We spoke to him, and he'd never played bass guitar before. And we were like, oh no, like maybe he's not interested in playing bass. But he was like, no, guys, it's cool. Like, I'll learn. Like, he liked us. We put a couple of videos on YouTube, and he really liked us. So we're very lucky with Connor that he's just like, he fits so easily, and he was so generous, and so he did what I wish I'd done when I was younger. He put himself out there, and he said, I'll learn bass. And I'm so glad you did, Connor. Thank you. Because Connor is one of the best musicians I've ever met in my entire life. And I said that about Tristan, and that's true too. So I'm very lucky to say that I know two. I'm in a band with two of the greatest musicians I know. And I think that's sometimes overlooked. Some people look at us and think that we can't play instruments, or we don't play instruments, or we're a vocal group. And the truth is, like, Tristan is hands down the best drummer I've ever met in my life. And that sounds weird saying something that extreme, but that's the truth. Like, he's incredible. And I'm very proud and lucky to share a stage with him. And Connor's the same. Connor is an incredible guitarist, but he's learned bass. He's learned bass in the past year and a half, 2 years, from nothing, no bass playing. And if you saw Connor behind the scenes playing bass, he can do things that are just amazing. He's a sick bassist. So we're very lucky to have Connor. That's how Connor got involved in the band. So that's the story up to this. That's how I found these guys that are now, I guess, my brothers, my on-stage and off-stage brothers. So that's how we found each other in the Vamps. And that's the story of the Vamps. I know you've heard it a million times, but that's the truth, regardless of what you hear elsewhere. So I'm going to ask that's probably the longest I've ever spoken in my entire life. I'm going to answer some more questions from you guys. Right, let me just do a little tweet saying, going to answer some more questions. That's not the right link, James. That's the link to Connor singing Taylor Swift. Oops. Can I just say, England has done well with weather today. I was sunbathing before, which is something that I don't get to do that regularly. What have you guys been doing today? Have you been in the sun? I don't know. Oh, I can't do the hashtag. Shit. I'm going to take the G off going so I look like I'm G in it. Alright, cool. I'm going to, answer some more questions right now. Thank you so much, guys, to 6,000 of you that are watching me sit here. That's so bizarre. Right, I'm gonna answer some more questions. So, let me see. So many. Just trying to load it. The Wi-Fi is just gone. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I have no Wi-Fi at the moment. Great. Have you ever met a fan and wanted to know more about her? Where's that gone? Oh, from Arctic McVey's. That's a good question. And the truth is, yes, like, every single person that I meet, like, I get a lot of people that tweet me and say that I hate meeting fans, or why didn't you stop for my friend Sarah, you know, like, she loves you and she traveled 7 hours to see you and you walk past her, and that kills me, man. Like, seeing tweets like that is just like, that's horrible. Truth is, like, I absolutely love meeting our fans, because at the end of the day, it's like, it's you guys that go out, and it's you guys that got us to #2 with our first single. It's you guys that made us sell out a tour in like a day. It's you guys that made me able to express myself through songs and put it on an album. And that's the same with all of us. We all feel very strongly about our fans, and it's always misconstrued that bands hate their fans. And, you know, I see a lot of people on Twitter saying, oh, like, blah, blah, blah from blah, blah, blah hates their fans. And, you know, maybe some bands do, but, like, we love our fans. And I see some people that are queuing outside, and I think, like, yeah, thank you for coming out in torrential rain just to get a picture with us, you know, like, thank you so much. And I see other people, I see like 7-year-old girls that have come with their big sisters or with their mums, and I've thought to myself, like, I wonder what she'll be doing in 10 years' time. Like, I wonder if she'll, like, have this picture in her bedroom and she'll look at it in 10 years' time and think, oh, I remember that day when I went down to Sunderland to see the Vamps. That was a really cool day, and you know, I really enjoyed that day. So, yeah, all the time. Or I see some people that I see, like, struggle in life. Like, I mean, you know, like, everyone has, like, scars and stuff, and I see some people that have, you know, had really tough time, and you know, that sucks. That really hurts seeing that. But, you know, like, I meet people I just really want to say, you know, have a chat to, and say, you know, it's all cool. Like, you know, everyone struggles sometimes, but I never get the chance. And I guess that's why I'm doing this now, and I've been speaking to you for 45 minutes, because I wanted to just speak, like, you know, me to you. But yeah, the answer to that is yes. I always see people that I wish I knew more about. You know, I wonder what people's houses look like on the inside when I meet them. I wonder if they've got brothers or sisters. I wonder, you know, who their favorite band is, and what their favorite song is, and what they're studying at school, and if they like school. You know, I wonder about all these things all the time. So thank you. That's a good question. Gonna answer some more questions. Let's see. @_live_life_kiss. If you could change one thing in your life, what would it be? Firstly, I think that people should never wish that they could change themselves. So I see tweets all the time saying, oh, I hate my legs, or you know, my skin's, like, really bad, or I hate my hair, blah, blah, blah. And, like, the truth is, like, I hate my skin. Like, sometimes I hate my hair, you know, sometimes I wish, you know, that I looked different. But the truth is, like, you should never wish that, because that's what it is. Like, this is what you are, and everyone's great. Like, the people that put you down for that, it's not worth it, you know? Like, I got picked on all the time for my skin at school. It's like, fuck it. No, I just said fuck. Damn. Like, whatever. You shouldn't have to change yourself. And even if you wanted to change, you can't. So you should learn to love yourself. Not in like a, oh my God, I'm amazing, I love myself. But, you know, you should learn to just, you know, be comfortable in your own skin. So if I could change one thing in my life, I think I would